Back to the news. The Texas House has approved Senate Bill 2, allowing families to use state money for private schooling for the first time in nearly 7 decades.
Governor Greg Abbott, who has championed school vouchers as his top legislative priority, called the vote an extraordinary victory. 6 News reporter Juliana Jackson is in Waco with how this could affect Central Texas families. What are you hearing from schools, Juliana?
I spoke with both public and private school leaders here in Waco. Their reactions couldn't be more different from each other. Private schools are optimistic, while public school leaders are raising concerns about the future of education funding in Texas.
And we're prepared simply by starting to talk to those families and give them opportunities and lay out a plan for them so that they can see actually how it might work. We're going to be looking at a lot of new families that are going to be new to private education, and we want to help them through that process.
With fewer than 300 students enrolled and capacity for up to 450, Bishop Riker has room to welcome new families. Dr. Pinnell says the school's mission won't change, but Senate Bill 2 would open doors for more families to access it.
Our mission that fits with what kids are looking for, what families are looking for, is actually going to be optimized because now those doors are opened by not having to step back as a result of the cost.
Live Oak Classical School is also prepping, though with nearly 490 students, they're already close to their 520 capacity. The school's leadership has been discussing the possibility for some time.
First, we prepare for any change in the Texas school landscape to potentially affect us. It won't go into effect till the 26-27 school year, so it gives us a bit of a runway of time. But most immediately, we expect we'll get an uptick of inquiries.
Despite potential changes, Live Oak's approach to education will remain consistent.
And our values of education of our school remain rooted deeply in the 21 years that we've been here and are unchanging due to any external circumstances. So
Midway ISD has some concerns about what the bill could mean for the public school system and its 8,800 students across 11 campuses.
Conceptualized as a parent choice bill, but in reality the people who will get to choose whether or not a child uses that voucher is the private school that will accept or reject that child.
He says these moves could instead help public schools struggling with funding shortfalls.
The $1 billion that's being invested in an experiment on education known as voucher bills, and that is failing and not working in other states, money is being diverted to that instead of supporting public schools that we know have a positive track record.
None of this would take effect until the 2026-2027 school year. The bill is also being sent back to the Senate before it reaches the governor's desk. In Waco, Juliana Jackson, 6 News.
And we have a good feeling that the Senate will pass it, so it's just going to have to be a waiting game at this point. Thanks, Juliana.